Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Saturday! How is everybody? I have a really fun project today. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be so cute. So I got my box late last night. I just opened it. I decided, you know what, I'm not going to show you everything today, but I grabbed out this transfer. I think it's so cute. It's kind of like one of the ones that we did last year, similar, that was all cutouts. But hey, let's do this with our chalk paste and see how it looks. I think it's going to be cute. I need your help though, because I wanted to do the houses different colors. So I picked out some colors. I'm going to need your help with it. My Shimmer Harvest is a little bit dry. I'm hoping it'll work. I didn't want to add water. When you add water to your shimmer, the older shimmers, you have to let it sit for several days. Otherwise, it's kind of watery. The new shimmers are made a little bit differently, but the old one, which is what this is, I'm like, I think it'll be okay. Anyways, how is everybody? Happy Saturday. I hope I don't get a phone call during this, but I might. My husband is out buying a new vehicle. I'm like, I don't care. Go. I can't do it. You know what? This time of year is too stressful with my craft shows. I can't spend 3 or 4 hours at a dealership trying to get a new vehicle, and he wants a Jeep, and I'm like, you can do it. He's fine. I'll let him handle it. He's a big boy. So I may get a phone call saying, honey, can you transfer money from savings to checking? Anyways, I'm just letting you know. He's called once right before this, and I said, I'm going to go live in a few minutes. I'm going to try to make it just 30 minutes. So if you need something, then wait for 30 minutes. All right. Anyways, this is going to be so fun. I love this project. I think it's super cute. If you're watching, just say hello so I know you're watching. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put #replay. I've been painting and cutting stuff today. Some of it is like it I can't talk to you about because I have a couple of things that I'm working on that are for next month's craft kit. So I can't tell you about them yet. But anyways, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to use our board here, one of our Chalkator boards that I always forget the name of, Shiplap. Okay, so Shiplap, we're going to use that. We're going to paint it a dark blue. I have this cheap paint that I got for $1.49. I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping there's no lumps in it. Sometimes you open it and it's all lumpy. But I'm going to paint this, and then we're going to chalk this on it, and I think it's going to be so darn cute. I have my colors here for you guys to help me with. I'll put myself in the corner. This is a size C transfer. Yeah, it's a good size. It's a great size. I also was wondering about putting it on the box frame, but let me just see who's here. Happy Saturday, guys. Hi, Betty. How are you? Hi, Darlene. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Luann. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Betty. Yes, so size C. Okay, so we're going to put on our size C surface here. And let me just go ahead and share this with VIP. I wanted to let you know that I had a message. Sarah was able to sit up in a chair today, so that's good. It's always good to get moving so that fluids don't gather in your lungs and you get pneumonia from having surgery. That's always a concern. So that's great that she's able to sit up. A little progress at a time, you know, we'll take it, right? So keep praying for Sarah. That's Sarah Wedenfeld. She's on here all the time. So she did have heart surgery, and I believe it was a valve repair is what they ended up doing. They kind of went back and forth between having to do a replacement, but I think they were able to do a repair. Okay, there, I'm in the corner. All right, hi Barb, how are you? Hi Karen Ross, hi Maria. Happy Saturday, guys. All right, let's get started with this. The first thing I need to do is I need to paint the surface. I should have done it ahead of time, but guys, I am working on projects for next month's kit and other things for my craft shows. So anyways, I'm going to paint this, and this color it's just one of those that was marked down. Okay, so it's a different brand. I'm hoping it's going to work. We'll see. We'll see. That might be too much paint. You know how I am. You know how I am. All right, this is Ceramcoat brand and it's navy blue. Okay, so I'm hoping that it's going to be perfect midnight color and it's going to cover. I hope it covers in one coat. I'm kind of looking at maybe part of the white showing through. So I'm trying to just brush in one direction and hopefully it's going to work out. Some of it's going down in the shiplap crack there. That's okay. I'm okay with that. That will kind of help it so that when I chalk there, maybe it won't be a problem. Okay. All right, so let's dry this and see how it looks. I don't mind if it's a little transparent. That's actually a great midnight sky blue, isn't it? It really is. It's actually darker than it looks on the screen. So let me dry it and let's see how dark it actually looks. Hey Tina, how are you? Hi Sandy. Hi Cindy. Hi Lisa. How's everyone doing? Like I said, I may get a phone call. My husband's out buying a vehicle. Oh my goodness. It's looking like I'm gonna have to put a second coat already. Just starting to dry. Yeah, you know what? I don't like to go car shopping. I am not one of those that likes to go to a lot and look through cars, and I hate salesmen. They are just creepy to me. Sorry. Hope none of your husbands are car salesmen, but I really can't stand them. Most of them. I have my favorites at our Ford dealership where I got my truck. I have my favorite. I really like the guy. We buy from him. We go specifically to him, but my husband's buying a Jeep today. So he's at a whole nother dealership. Oops, I just messed that up. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it goes well. Hi Doris, my sister. How are you? Yeah, John is over looking at a Jeep. I'm sure he's going to drive home with it, probably. I don't know. We'll see. I'm like, oh my gosh. I just told him, I says, I don't want to have to go in there and sign paperwork. I mean, I guess I don't even have to sign over his car because it's and or. It's not both. So he can do what he wants. I'm just not going to stress over it. So I hate having debt. I really do. So, but we have like a major item that's going to be paid off in 2 months. And I said, well, that's really close because a lot of times your first payment isn't for, at least 30 days, sometimes 45 days. So we're going to be close to when that last item is going to be paid off. And I'm like, okay, well, and his car payment is he's going to trade his car in. So anyways, new car by choice. He wants it. No, it's his choice. Not by mine. It's okay though. Yours was a salesman for a few years and now he's your inventory manager. He's an inventory manager. You know what? There's just something about him that just is creepy to me. I'm sorry. Okay, I do think I should do, oh gosh, guys, my chalk paste just jumped. Okay, Darlene, don't do that. Darlene, stop. Okay. Yeah, my chalk paste just jumped off of there. And there's something else. A little stir stick. Okay. Oh, that's a used one. That's from probably last week. That one can go in the trash. It's all dried. Okay, I think I should do another just light coat on here. Yeah, I think so. I think just, oops, I'm making a mess already. At least I have my Clorox wipes to the rescue. You can't see it, but there's like blue paint up there. Okay, so I'm just going to put another light coat. So here's the thing, is that my kiddos have gotten into Jeeping and my husband's brother is into Jeeping. Our neighbors have gotten into Jeeping. So we've been that route before. We've had a Jeep. He built it from scratch on up and had big, huge motor and all that stuff. So he sold it when we moved to New Mexico. He sold it at some point over there. I don't know when. No. Actually, he sold it when we got back. But yeah, he loved it. We're not new to the Jeep world. It's just been a while. I'm like, okay. You know what? I have a hard time telling him no. I do, because we can't afford those things. So I usually don't tell him no. we talk about it. I'm like, I don't like creating new debt. And he's like, well, I have a plan because my car's almost paid off. I'm going to trade the car in. And this other big debt's almost paid off. I'm like, okay, all right. You agree they make you feel weird too? Yeah, exactly. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Happy Saturday. Okay. All right. So here we go. There's our base for our transfer. I'll show you the transfer. It's going to be so cute. It's called Christmas Eve. Something Christmas Eve. Sorry. Okay, let me just move this. And we'll dry this, and then we'll start chalking. This is going to be so pretty. I promise. Okay. And look at me. I'm a mess. Blue's really hard. The pigment for navy blue is really, really a deep pigment and strong. So let me just try to get some of that off. Cause must think women are stupid. Yeah, exactly. I know. I don't fall for it either because I'll just tell them, yeah, John's getting a Jeep. He's trading in the car. So whatever. I just, I can't stress over things like that. It'll be fine. It will be fine. I like his car because it gets great gas mileage. I have a lot of memories in that car from all the times I've had to take it to go try to find Chloe. A lot of memories sleeping in that car when I was scoping out places that we thought Chloe was at. Yeah, it's okay. My truck is okay. It's just the gas mileage part. That's the only thing that really bothers me is that his car gets great gas mileage. Okay, I need to dry down in the cracks because I don't want it to get onto my transfer. Years ago, there was a salesman who barely spoke to you. Puts everything towards your husband and the insurance. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, as soon as I tell them that, yep, I'm the bookkeeper, I know what you're doing, I know how this all works, then they just kind of shut up. They don't play their games as much. Okay, all right, it's almost dry. From this angle, I can see that there's some that isn't quite dry. I do not want to put my transfer down on a surface that isn't dry because it will ruin it, and it might even pull it up. So we don't want to do that. We don't want any of this to come up. Okay, all right, it feels dry and it's hot. All right, you miss your van. Yeah, you know what? I had a van way back when I did daycare, and I could fit so many kids in that van. A lot. We used to take it to the desert too. They really are. So, okay, guys, let's get started. Here is our transfer. I am going to fuzz this transfer. Guys, I gotta look for where the heck is my fuzzing cloth? I tell you, somebody ate it. I swear. Let me just look one more time. I swear I saw it the other day when I was looking through my pile of stuff over here. Yeah, you guys would not even want to see this pile. I swear my fuzzing cloth is nearby. Where? Oh, I see it. I see the corner of it. You guys. Okay, so hopefully this whole thing is not going to timber down. I found it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And then all this other stuff comes timbering down. I have like just a pile. It's over here in the corner that needs to just go in the trash. Yeah. But I found it. Yay. Yay. Okay. This is the old one because it's all icky, but that's okay. Yeah, the green van was like, it was great. I loved it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's fuzz this transfer, and then we'll put it on here. And then I need your help because the colors that I'm going to use, I'm not going to just do it white. I decided that I didn't want to just do it white, and I might even speckle it after. But guys, there's little pieces, little bits here, little dots for stars, and there's also like snowflake shape. So I don't know if I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to just peel the whole thing off, and I'm going to fuzz part of it, and I'll peel that up, and then I'll fuzz part of it, and I'll peel it up. I'm just going to get this fuzzed really good before we put it on the surface. Yeah, this might work better. It might work better if I turn it over the other direction, but I worry about it being brand new and sticking to my surface and peeling up the paint that I've worked so hard to get on there. Okay, all right. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna make some snow. I got my sea spray out again. We're gonna make snow that is textured. Okay, so we'll do that at the bottom. All right, so let's get this in place. Now this doesn't go all the way to the side. I don't like that, but there's nothing they can do about it because they can't have it go all the way to the side. So what we will do is we will fill that in with the snow. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. So the stencil stops right here and here because they can't go all the way to the side because it has to have the teal part there. Okay, so I am gonna do Santa Claus and the reindeer are going to, oh look, it's already peeling some up. Ugh. It's all right. It's all right. I felt it peel it up as I pulled that up. They're going to be white. So primarily at the top, it's all going to be white. And then there's trees and there's houses. I want to do those colors. Okay. So I have my Shimmer Forest. I have Bubbly. I have my Jolene, I have Shimmer Harvest, I have Shimmer Eucalyptus, and I have Shimmer Frost. And then I'm going to make, I found an older, one of these guys, an older Shimmer Frost that I'm just going to add some sea spray to that to make our little snow. So I think this is going to be really cute. Okay, all right, so the top part's easy. The top part is going to just be all white. Okay, so we're going to be able to just do this whole thing with our Shimmer Frost. And then I might even use a little tiny stylus and do Rudolph's nose red with Jolene. But here we go. Let's get this started. Let's get this show started, guys. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I might get a phone call. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully it doesn't knock me off if it does. Oh my goodness. I don't think it will. Because it's not going through, this isn't going through my phone. This is going through Switcher Studios. Look at this. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. And the moon is going to be white. All this stuff at the top is all white. Okay. So I make sure I got everything covered. And look at all the excess goes back in my jar. Okay. I didn't need all that. I was being overzealous with making sure that I had enough on there. Make sure I get that all filled. I don't miss any of these little tiny, tiny, tiny stars and snowflakes. You guys, guess what? You know up where there was the fire up in Big Bear? Yesterday they had hail, and it had so much hail on the ground it looked like snow. It's so funny. At first when I saw the pictures, I'm like, oh my gosh, it snowed already. It did snow up in Yosemite, I believe. Could somebody tell me? Or up in Tahoe. It did snow up there already. Okay, we're gonna peel. We're peeling. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna do it carefully. I'm hoping it doesn't pull up my paint. It's stuck really tightly. It's stuck really tightly. Okay, so I'm trying to just get a little bit this side, a little bit that side, and then go down the center. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold this. Cross your fingers and your toes for me. And then we're going to lay it back down. Okay. And we'll do all the other parts. So we got to go all the way down to here. I'm just finding places to put my fingers that don't have chalk paste on them. Okay. Right to there. That's it right there. Okay. Look at how cute that is. And Santa does have that little thing on it. So let me go in closer for you guys. Let me see if I can go closer. Let me scooch it up. And let me see if I can go closer and scooch over a little bit. Okay. last week in the high elevation it snowed. Wow, I thought it did. I was pretty sure it did. Okay, I was trying to lay that down carefully. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Okay, just very gentle. Okay, and then my trees. Okay, my trees I'm going to do with my Shimmer Forest. Do you think that's going to be too dark? That's pretty dark. Should I use, you know, the other colors I could use is my Scout. Should I use Scout on there instead? So this is my paint, and that would be Scout. Oh, maybe I should do that, because look at Shimmer Forest is going to be too dark. Okay, we're going to use Scout. So we'll use Scout instead. Okay, so let's do these trees and these trees, and then we're going to have to wait, and we're going to have to do, I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Maybe I should go left to right, and then I can peel this way. What do you think about that? Yeah, I think it looks great. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start left, and then we'll peel this way. So I'll have to do part of this down here. Okay, we'll see how it looks. I don't know. So let's just do the trees, and then let's peel it and see how it looks, in case I need to not do all the trees that color. Okay. All right. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay, what do you think? I kind of like it. I think when it dries, it's going to be great. Okay, so we're going to do that. Okay, so let's do some of these houses. I have Jolene. Okay, so let's do this one, and then we'll do the tall one will be yellow. So let's do Jolene. We'll do this one here. And then I have Shimmer Eucalyptus that I'm going to use. Okay, so let me get some Shimmer Harvest to do this one. I'm going to try not to get Jolene mixed in with it. I'm going to try hard. I'm trying. I should get out a little detail tool. Yeah. Maybe I should do that. Oh my goodness. I'm trying really hard. Okay. All right. I think I got it. Okay. And then I'm going to do Shimmer Eucalyptus on this one. Okay. And then we'll do this snow here, and we'll peel that up. Okay. So the great thing is I'm using shimmers, and shimmers don't dry as quickly. Okay. So let me do all the Shimmer Frost at the bottom down here, and just up to that point, and then we'll peel. Okay. So can you see? Can everybody see? Move on up. Move on up to the front if you can't see. Oh. So, raise your hand if you can't see. Oh my goodness. Okay, trying really hard to just get right up to there and not mix my colors. I feel like I'm frosting a cake. It feels like it. There's a lot of white frosting on this cake. Okay, I think this is gonna look so cute. Are you ready to see it? Are you ready to see this part? I think it's gonna look fantastic. Okay, so let me peel to the side. Check that out. Oh my gosh, the house is so cute. Both those houses are adorable. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, it's so darn cute. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, you guys got to get this one. This is called Christmas Eve Night. I will give you the link in a moment. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going because I don't want anything that's overlapping to not look good. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way to here with my snow. I probably can do all of this. I like how Jolene looked, and I like how the Shimmer Harvest looked. So I think these two need to be Jolene and Shimmer Harvest, and I'm going to skip Bubbly. Okay, so let's do the trees here. I think the trees are fine like that. I think once it dries, it's not going to be as shocking. It's pretty bright. But you know what? I could probably put snow on them, right? I could do snow. So let's do our little trees. Yeah, I could probably put some little snow on it so it's not so bright. It's called Scout for a reason. Like Boy Scouts. Okay. All right, let me peel that up. It's looking really good, guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So darn cute. Okay, next. Next. Okay, and I'm just carefully letting it lay back down. That's all. Make sure you don't get bubbles in that. Okay, so this one, I think I should do this one, Jolene, and then this small one with my Shimmer Harvest. What do you think? I have a question. Can you use acrylic paint on the stencil? You cannot use, no, you wouldn't want to do that because it would dry on the stencil. You only want to use our chalk paste. Yeah, that's a good question. That's a great question to ask because I'm sure other people probably have that same question if you're new to this. These are water-based and it comes out really easily. Honestly, I've used acrylic paint before and it was really hard to clean. I did rinse it right away and I was able to get it out, but the answer we're supposed to give you is that it could damage the transfer. So I don't want to tell anybody use it and that was a question from YouTube. So if you're not seeing that question being asked people on Facebook, that was a question that came from YouTube. So because I think you guys can't see all the questions. Okay. All right. So let's try to do this whole thing. Let's try to do everything. So let me grab this. I like the green too. Yeah, so let's do all of our trees with our Scout. And then we're gonna mix some of that sea spray stuff and we're gonna make some other snow to go on the bottom part because this doesn't go all the way to the side. Okay, and now we're gonna finish this out. This one's actually a really quick one. I'm gonna grab my larger squeegee and hopefully not make a mess. Hopefully I can get right up close to those houses like before. There's like a little tiny area in between that doesn't have silk screen. And so you can get pretty close to it. And guys, I can actually add a little bit of the snow right there to give it texture when I do it. So if I go over, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. And guys, in life, it is all small stuff, right? It is all small stuff. Okay, I'm ready to peel this in 2 seconds here. Okay, it looks good. I'm going to scrape that off. We don't want to waste that. I'm ready to peel the whole thing. Okay, let's hope that everything still looks good under there. I'm just going to peel sideways. And I'm not going to go quickly. If I need to lay it back down, if I need to fix something, I still can do that. Look at how cute that is. I love all the texture and stuff. Okay, I'm just slowly going. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it onto my backer sheet that's right here. Okay, I'm just going to plop it onto the backer sheet. It doesn't have to go on perfectly because I'm going to wash this and I'm just going to let it go plop onto my floor because I don't have dogs in here. Very pretty. Hi, Judy. How are you? Picking apples. Oh my gosh. And peeling and corn. Oh my gosh. How yummy. I think this is super cute. Okay, let me clean up some of my mess right here because you know me, I'm a messy crafter. I cannot create without making a mess. So let me get some mess cleaned up and then we're gonna make some snow. Okay, so we're gonna fill in the bottom part here with some of our texture. So I'm gonna take all my squeegees that are right here and I'm just gonna move them to the side. And then I'm going to wipe this because I got stuff all over the place. Okay, so the colors that we ended up using was Scout, Jolene, Shimmer Harvest, Shimmer Eucalyptus. You can use any color you want. And then our bright white. I'm not bright white. Our Shimmer Frost. Sorry. Okay, so let me dry this. I think it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And colorful. I love the colors. You know me. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff here. I think it's glue from, yeah, I'm just messy. Okay, let me dry and let me look and see if there's any other questions that I missed. I think we're good. Okay, let's dry all this. I think it's so cute. Oh my goodness. I think it turned out fantastic. And I like that it's rustic. I like that it doesn't have everything filled in, but we are going to do snow texture like we did the other day on the train. And guys, it didn't even take all day for the train to dry. So remember when we made the snow texture with the sea spray the other day? It took about 2 hours for it to dry, was all. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. Okay. All right, we're pretty dry, but not all the way dry. But that's okay, because I'm just going to add snow down here at the bottom. So I have this jar that has, it has some of the shimmer frost in there, but not a lot. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to use the last of this, and I'm going to add some of the sea spray to it. Let me just move this up so that I don't like totally mess this up. I'm going to just scooch this up for a moment, so I can mix this and you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the Dixie Belle Sea Spray. It doesn't take a lot to make this. I might even have to add, I think I'm going to add just a little scoop of my Shimmer Frost from over here. Okay, so, and then I'm going to take a spatula that doesn't have stuff. I'm just going to put 2 little tiny spatula bowls over here. I'm going to close that. You're not supposed to breathe this stuff. I don't know what's in it. I wasn't allergic to it though the other day, so that was a good thing. And then I'm just going to mix and mix and mix until it's mixed. And if I have to add a little bit of water in there or some paint, I will. But it turned out so cute on the train, you guys, and it's pokey. Like at the top, it's pokey. I like the texture on it. So I can see myself using this sea spray stuff on other things now. I'm like, ooh, I can use it on this and I can use it on that. Okay, so it just makes a snow type texture. And I'm just going to, should I use the sponge? Maybe I should try something different. Last time I used this little thing, maybe I should try the sponge brush to do it. I did not, you know what, Cheryl, I actually did not get around to starting the resin. I wanted to, but my day yesterday got out of control. So I haven't poured the resin yet. I will though, I promise. I'm excited to do it. I actually got my other molds so I could do more than one at a time, which would be great because I'd like to have some for my craft shows. I would like to do a little gingerbread one and donate that. That would be fun. Okay, I think we're mixed up. I'm gonna take my sponge brush and I'm just going to dab it. I just want to put I want some texture down here and I want to go out to the sides, okay? So I'm really interested in covering up where the stencil didn't go all the way to the sides, okay? So I'm interested in doing that first. So I might even just kind of, let's do this. Let's cover up where it didn't go to the sides first, and then we'll put some texture on there. So I'm just going with my sponge brush. This is a good idea. And filling that in so I know where to go. And then I'm going to put some texture with this here and there. Okay, so there we go. All right, now what I can do is I'm just going to dab. And guess what? I'm going to have this left over. I don't think it's going to harden on me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of blue painter's tape and I'm going to write snow on the top. So next time that we need some snow, we know what jar to grab it out of. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I put I put it more heavily down here at the bottom, and I'm just dabbing some here and there. I don't want it to be all over, but I'm kind of going to follow the line of the hill and this line of the hill here, and then I'm going to all the edges. Right, like that. And I did get a little bit on that tree. Do you think I should put some on the tree? I would have to use a teeny tiny brush and just gently brush some onto the trees. Or do you think the trees are okay? They're kind of bright. Chocolate, okay. Is the resin? Yeah, the resin is actually, oh, it says Chocateur on it. It does say Chocateur on it, yes. So they must have came out with their own. It doesn't have another brand name on it. I'm thinking a little tiny brush and put a little bit on the trees would be really cute. So, For your yeah, hopefully your resin gets there soon. How did your craft show go, Lisa? I saw your booth. It looked amazing. I'm going to use a little tiny brush, and let's just start with the small tree. And let's just add, with a little tiny brush, I'm just going to add a little bit of snow onto the trees. I think it's going to be cute. I should have done this before I put the bottom. Oh, guys, it's looking so cute. I'm just putting a little bit of snow on there, just like it snowed on there. I think it's going to be really cute. Okay. All right, so this might take me a little bit of time. Is my head in the way? Oh my goodness. Well, I hope your craft show went really well for you. Oh, my husband's texting. So almost done. Let me tell him 2 minutes. At least he texted and didn't call, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna dab a little bit on here. I don't want a lot on the branches. I'm just gonna put a little bit here, a little bit there, and just like it has a light dusting of snow. Okay, I'm almost done. All right. Yeah, I knew that he would need something. He's probably going to tell me because he was looking at one model, and he's like, I want to stay on my budget, but this doesn't have this. I'm like, I want you to not have regrets. Okay. When you purchase a new vehicle, you want to purchase the vehicle that you're going to have for a long time, and not feel like, oh gosh, I should have got this one. I always told him that when he got his truck, get the biggest, baddest truck that you can, that's going to haul the load that you need it to haul, so that in 2 years you're not having to trade it in, because I hate when that happens. Okay, guys, I think we're done. I think that's enough snow on there. What do you think? And I don't think I need to put any on the rooftops. I think we're done. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It is so stinking cute, guys. I am in love with this. I'll text him as soon as I'm done. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Oh, it was slow there, but it was the first time. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me try to dry this really quick. I don't know if you can dry the snow text the same way. I don't know if it will. But I'm just going to try to dry it just a little bit, because I'm going to actually, I'll lift it from the top. Okay. All right. I think it looks really cute. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think it looks, I think it looks good. I think someone's going to buy this like first thing. Okay. I'm going to turn it around. Let me put you up to myself. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. I think it's turned out super cute. I love it. It's a fun transfer. So if you want the transfer, I will drop the transfer and the surface into this post, but I'll do it in a moment so my husband can let me know what he needs. All right, I love you guys. I hope you had a great time, and thank you for being here. Have a good